The Los Angeles County Courthouse felt heavy, almost suffocating. The gallery was full, spectators whispering as they waited for the hearing to begin. At the defense table stood a young man who looked almost too small for the moment. Hands in his pockets, chin raised just enough to show he wasn't afraid. His name was Jalen Dawson, 19 years old, charged with grand theft auto and resisting arrest. The charges were serious, but from the way Judge Walter Grayson looked at him, it was clear this trial wasn't just about the law. The judge leaned back, tapping his fingers lazily on the desk, smirking slightly. "Think you're clever, son? This isn't your school debate club." A small laugh rippled through the courtroom, from the gallery, the bailiff, even the prosecutor. But Jalen didn't react. While other kids memorized sports scores, Jalen memorized legal cases. While his friends played video games, he ran mock trials in his head. His mother, Denise Dawson, had been a paralegal for over 20 years, and her courtroom stories became his lessons. By 14, he could break down a trial better than most law students. But none of that mattered to Judge Grayson. To him, Jalen was just another defendant. The prosecutor, Mitchell Carrington, rose with the confidence of a man who'd already won. "Your Honor, the state will prove beyond doubt that the defendant was caught in possession of a stolen 2022 Audi A6. He fled from police. His fingerprints were on the steering wheel. The facts speak for themselves." It sounded convincing. The gallery murmured. The jury watched closely. Judge Grayson nodded. When it came time for the defense, Jalen's public defender began to stand, but he gently placed a hand on her arm. "Your Honor, I'll be representing myself." The room froze. Carrington chuckled under his breath. Jalen stepped forward. "Prosecution says Officer Daniel Ruiz saw me behind the wheel." "Correct." Carrington, "That's right. It's in his report." Jalen, "Then I move to strike his testimony. Because Officer Ruiz wasn't even on duty when the chase began, and his GPS logs will prove it." A ripple moved through the courtroom. Judge Grayson looked at Carrington. "Any objections?" Carrington hesitated. Everyone noticed. Carrington, regardless, the defendant's fingerprints were on the wheel. Jalen, "True. But let's think logically. If you try on a jacket in a store, then later someone steals it, does that make you the thief?" Some jurors exchanged glances. The car was parked outside a 7-Eleven hours before the theft. "I leaned on it. The door was unlocked. I opened it. Dumb, sure. Criminal, no." Jalen turned to the judge. "Where's the forensic specialist who processed those prints?" "Not here. Which means I can't question them about the chain of custody or accuracy. The state wants you to just trust it." Carrington shifted uncomfortably. Jalen pulled out a paper. "I'd like to submit a statement from the car's owner, Mr. Raymond Weir, conveniently missing from the prosecution's file." He read aloud. "I left my car running outside the gas station. Some kid jumped in and drove off. But it wasn't the guy the police arrested. The kid I saw was white." Gasps filled the room. "I was blocks away from where the car was abandoned, walking home with snacks. The real thief got away. The police just found a black kid nearby and decided that was close enough." Judge Grayson exhaled, then said the words no one expected. "Case dismissed." The courtroom erupted. Reporters scribbled. Cameras flashed. As Jalen left, the judge called after him. "Mr. Dawson, you should consider law school." Jalen smiled. The decision had already been made. Outside, his mother hugged him tight. "You scared me half to death." Jalen smirked. "Sometimes you have to take the risk." Across the street, Judge Grayson watched silently. No smirk now, only reflection. This case wasn't supposed to matter. But it did. Jalen had made the system look at itself, and for once, it blinked first. How many others had been convicted the same way? How many never got the chance to fight back? This wasn't the end. Next time, Jalen wouldn't be the defendant. He'd be the one fighting for someone else. If this story made you think, share it. The justice system can change, but only if we make it.